Dana White,
DW.
DW.
I feel bad for DW on this one. Like
DW. That's his name now, bro. Okay.
DW.
DW said.
Couldn't remember
DW.
your... I just realized you guys are kind of matching. I feel like I'm
What the hell?
I feel like I'm left out right now.
Did you change, Luis?
Oh, I'm changing right now. I am so freaking hyped right now for this upcoming UFC fight, bro. I feel like the card got him better.
Still just sounded like freaking Cookie Monster right now. What the
know.
hell was
My
that?
headphones are coming out. Damn it. Dude, I am so freaking hyped. I'm your host, Lewis.
I'm your co-host, Edwin.
And I'm your producer / co-host, Jason.
This is the 3-fight casuals. All right? And you know what I mean, guys?
Right this time.
Guys,
I'm
gonna be
100%.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. Yeah, there was some fights, but dude, we had to jump in on
94.
294, man. We
All
just
the
have to
noodles.
fucking fight,
It's crazy.
dude. Oh my, dude.
Volk really looks
Can
like
we
one
get
of those.
this-
What
Yo,
were
can
they
we
called?
get this
From the Lord
fight
of the
today?
Rings?
What?
What are they from the Lord of the Rings? The really proud short guys with axes.
Oh, the elves?
Not the elves, the short ones. From the Lord of the Rings.
The
man.
hobbits?
Not the
don't
hobbits.
know. I
No,
don't
the
like
ones they carry axes.
I don't watch Lord of the Rings.
I don't. Yeah, I
Do you guys
barely
not watch the Lord
watched
of the
it.
Rings?
No,
Dude, you're all into movies, Luis.
I ain't a casual.
What?
What? Those are like billion-dollar movies.
No,
I
I
don't
never got into it.
Damn, what are they called?
Whatever,
You
dude.
watched Harry
Dwarves.
Potter,
Was
huh?
it
Dwarves?
Dwarf.
Dwarves?
He looks like one of those
I didn't
dwarves,
watch Harry Potter.
You didn't watch Harry Potter either?
No, I just watched the first one and the third one, and I was like, all right, I'm done.
First one's.
I'm done.
But anyways.
But anyways, guys, dude, there's so many. Bro, this fight got him better. If you guys didn't know the story already that Charles Oliveira pulled out, he was training his last day on Brazil.
Fifth
Round sparring.
Why were they
And
sparring that hard,
yeah,
man?
5th round sparring,
Ugh.
head collision, opened up his eye.
Was it an elbow?
Was it an elbow? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was an elbow.
Or whatever
The
it
comments
was.
were like, why are you throwing elbows and sparring? Blah, blah, blah.
Really?
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
it looked really, really bad that even Dana White said, dude, you need a plastic surgeon to fix that, So there was no reason why. What's it called? So what I heard from Charles Oliveira's team that he wanted to do it. He just cover this up, give me some stitches. I'll be ready to fight and put makeup on,
Did they?
Yeah. He was ready to do it.
Fighters don't want to pull off.
He
for a
was ready to
championship
do
fight,
it. He was ready to do it. And honestly, Dana White said no. His manager took power over that. He said I don't think he's ready to
I'm
fight.
sure his manager's like,
You know what I mean? So, yeah. But, dude, bro, they brought in, Dana White said, hold my beer,
They saved it, man.
hold my beer, hold everything. Let's call Volkanovski.
Yeah, Volk's the short king, man.
Man.
Like, he's
Yeah.
the king of all short people on the planet.
And he's putting bald people on the map. Dude, Dana White
They've
has
always been
no
on the
hair.
map.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
MJ,
Dana
Kobe,
White-
they were all bald.
Yeah.
Dana White,
DW.
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 DW. It's a new word now that we have for Dana White. DW.
And we're Arthur.
What the heck? My God, I'm so excited. And if you guys know that we also kind of broke a little news that not Islam, what's the co-main?
We talking about Costa pulled out.
Costa pulled out
Yeah,
because
some
we
staff and,
for
some elbow disease thing. I don't know what that was.
Something with his elbow.
something in his elbow, and we knew. And I told these guys, hey, I don't think
Which
we might get a.
I'm disappointed in.
We might get a pulled out. We might get a pulled out. And you
Dude,
guys,
he had to do a second surgery.
and you guys were like, yeah. He had
was
to get
in
it.
the hospital
yeah.
still.
Yeah, he has to get a second surgery, and I'm like, I knew it. I knew it. This guy's gonna pull out. This guy's gonna pull out. When I was working, right, I met a guy, a manager.
Jason, scroll down so we can see the co-main.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the people listening,
Yeah.
Kamaru Usman's filling in for
Kamaru
Paulo Costa.
Usman. When I was at work talking to like different managers, and we got this one guy who's tall. He's a new manager, right? He's tall, and I told him, I'm a big, MMA guy. My podcast. I have a podcast We cover, one championship, boxing. We cover, not just the basics of the UFC. You know what I mean? And he goes, "Oh yeah, what you think about Paulo Costa and Hamzat?" And I'm like, "That's a good fight." But I told him, I'm like, "Hey man, I don't think that's what's gonna happen." Like, what do you mean? As soon as I said Kamaru Usman might be the backup, he goes,
Yeah, his fight is not as good as the Paulo Costa fight.
I disagreed. I think this
Costa's
fight is just,
a more dangerous fight for Hamzat than Usman. Usman has his body is just broken down from the wear and tear of being an athlete his whole life. He's coming off 2 back-to-back losses. He's a smaller guy than Costa. Costa has the size advantage over Hamzat.
yes.
So
And
I think this is an easier fight for Hamzat personally.
I don't think so. I think it's a harder. I think it's a harder fight for Hamzat.
It's just a little bit.
Costa's a better striker than Usman.
Little bit easier.
I think Costa's a better striker than Usman, right?
Yeah.
Hamzat,
He's a bigger guy. Hamzat couldn't take down Gilbert. He couldn't, enforce his wrestling. MMA is not pure wrestling,
I can't really judge Gilbert and Hamzat in that because that fight was a straight up brawl. Like they both said,
Gilbert stuffed a bunch of takedowns, and when he took him down, he got right back up. Hamzat couldn't do anything to him.
Well, Hamzat
it wasn't a pure brawl. So you forgot how the fight went down.
Hamzat just had it in his mind he was going to try and knock him out. That was the whole thing.
He wrestled a
lot.
That was the whole thing.
That was the whole thing.
Wrestled.
No,
he wrestled
after his coach is yelling at him.
It still happened, and he still couldn't do anything with it, though.
All right, but hold on. But Dana, all right, it's probably
that wasn't the Hamzat we were used to.
Yeah.
Because he also stepped up in competition massively.
Yeah.
People forget that.
It could be that too.
Gilbert's Hamzat's only top fighter on his resume.
He did not respect Gilbert.
All right, but hold on, Jason King, can you score up against Volkanovski and let's make a list right now. Let's pull up a list right now. Let's. It's gonna be a hard one, but we're gonna pull up a list that who's gonna take these our predictions, you could say.
Or you want to do a prediction on the
heck
fights?
Yeah. This is a card that we need to have a prediction, dude.
Are we doing the full card or just the main?
Just the main card. The main card.
We're casuals.
I'm pretty sure I know the
we
fighters.
we know the whole.
Know all the fighters.
I mean, I know the guy who's kicking off the whole entire card, the one-eyed Russian dude.
Yeah, but it's not like you know a lot about him.
You don't know who he's fighting, right?
You don't know who's fighting. Exactly. All right, let's just do the main card.
All right,
start
you assholes.
The beginning or
the beginning. All right, who do you got on this one, dude?
Islam versus Alexander.
Hold on. What do you got on this one? Who do you got on this?
Islam. It's so 50-50, man.
So 50-50.
It is 50-50 if they both had
you're first.
Yes, I was thinking about that too. Islam's been training.
Yeah,
Alex,
but if
I
they
don't know how much he's
both
been training,
if they both had full training camps and they knew that nobody was gonna pull out, it's a 50-50.
Nah, dude.
It's a 50-50. You cannot.
It's now.
Bro.
What do you think?
You have to understand something. You have to understand something, Jason. This match is Volkanovski just came out of surgery.
Yeah, I think I'm going with Islam.
I have to go with Islam.
Volk was in training for a fight. He just came out of a surgery. I gotta go with Islam.
I have to go with Islam.
So you guys are okay.
You're picking Volk, Jason?
So you guys are Islam. So okay. I don't know.
I am, by the way, Islam. I am.
You know what? I'm going Volk, man.
You're gonna go Volk? Okay.
Yeah.
This fight's interesting, man.
It's because the thing is with Volk is he has nothing to lose. There's no pressure on him.
Yeah, but
there's
if you lose
zero
twice
pressure
to Islam,
on him, bro.
Is this for the title? Is this for the light?
Yeah, it's for the lightweight title.
So now
if you lose to Islam twice, though, you're not getting that shot.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not getting it for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
This is what I think. So.
And Volk just has to stay at featherweight.
And this is what I say. This is what I say. This is what I think. It's an advantage for Islam. Why? Because he has trained. He is training. He is active. He has his cardio together. He's putting his body together. You know what I mean? Yeah, he ain't fighting Charles Oliveira, but he is fighting a fighter. Now Volkanovski, he just came out of surgery. You know what I mean? Is it a two? Is he cleared? Yes.
Is it his wrist, right?
Yeah,
is it his wrist?
I think, yeah.
His wrist. Is he clear? Yeah. Is he 100%? Yeah. We don't know how he's feeling.
Let's just move on to the Usman fight.
You know what I mean?
Where you broke it down.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I'm
so excited.
I
am so excited, guys. Okay.
All right. Kamaru Usman versus
Usman.
It should have been Costa, man.
Chimaev.
Number 1 versus number 4.
I am going Chimaev.
Why are you going with Chimaev?
I'm probably going Hamza too.
Why are you going Chimaev?
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Jason, put me down for Hamza too. Please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why?
You going with Usman?
Hold on. Why? Hold on. Why are you guys going with Chimaev?
He's ready, dude. I don't know, dude. I've never seen anything from Usman. Not any training. All I've seen is dances and him dressing up. Dances and dressing up, dude.
If you follow Kamaru on his social media, he's been going on a lot of fashion show things. He's been just posting himself dancing. Don't get me wrong, that's his downtime. You know, he could be training and then just posting that after. But it's just a little joke from Jason. I'm going with Hamza just based off of, I feel like he's...
I hate to say this.
He's a better wrestler.
And I feel like Kamaru's declining, you know, in his career. He's older.
I hate to say this, but I kind of agree with you guys. Yeah. I got to go with Hamza.
So how do you say that this is a better fight than the Costa fight? Because I was favoring Costa over Hamza.
All right, so in my opinion, I think Usman has a better wrestling than Hamza. You know what I mean? In my opinion, yeah. You know what I mean? We haven't really seen Hamza.
Technically, yeah.
We haven't seen Hamza except for like that Lee fight that he
That's exactly what I said though. Hamza never had the high caliber fighters. The only one he had was Gilbert, and he couldn't do anything with Gilbert.
Yeah, but that's an iffy fight to judge. To compare with him about why, because it was a brawl. Like he
came in with a different game
plan. Now, if you were to tell me like Hamza, if we were judging him about Hamzat's boxing stance, then yeah, that's a perfect fight to put in. But
I am excited for this fight. The more I start thinking about it,
you know what I mean. But if it's like for saying like oh yeah, we haven't seen Hamzat's wrestling except for Lee. I mean that's
he wrestled everyone except for Amir Chart.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly, he wrestled everybody. But the caliber of wrestling that Usman, like you know what I mean, like. I think, in my opinion, Hamzat is probably gonna come in and shoot, and that's an interesting. In my opinion, it would be very interesting to see.
Austin's gonna freaking do some oblique kicks right off the bat. Watch, turn it to Jones.
That's, in my opinion, is interesting to see. All right, next one.
I am excited for this fight. Just not just this fight, but just any of Hamzat's fighting because he's fighting better guys now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get to see a little more of his striking, a little more of his overall MMA abilities. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
As a whole, how solid of a fighter he is.
People don't really realize that we still haven't seen a whole lot of Hamza.
We haven't
at all.
We haven't.
He's still pretty mysterious.
And then on top of that, though, like let's just say that Hamza.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's just say
he's
that
strong as fuck. He's a wrestler.
But he was fighting guys smaller than him. He was fighting guys that weren't on his level wrestling wise, and. The only one who was really on his level was Gilbert, and that fight was super close, you know.
Let's just say that,
and it was kind of a brawl.
Right. Let's just say that Usman gets he stuffed his takedowns. Now I see Hamza maybe knocking him out with boxing. You know what I mean? Because I don't see.
Kamaru's a good striker too.
Nah,
he is.
Not even.
He's okay.
I'm not saying he's a great striker, but we haven't seen Hamza be a great striker either.
He's okay.
His boxing looked kind of limited against Gilbert. He wasn't setting up shots a lot.
He wasn't. Of course, it was a brawl.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen Kamaru. I've seen Kamaru strike with people.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's great.
So we all agreed. Hold on. But we all agreed that Hamza, right?
Yeah.
Hamza, all right. What round?
That's interesting. That's interesting.
First round.
I don't think
first round?
it's. I definitely think it goes at least 2 or 3 rounds.
Now, do we both agree that Volkanovski and Islam?
I forgot about Ankalaev and Walker.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Ankalaev and Walker.
Dude, this is a good fight.
I'm going Walker, man.
You going Walker?
Yeah, I am.
Wow.
You guys got Magomed?
Dude, this is hard.
Yeah, I got Magomed.
Huh?
Margomed.
Yes, put me Walker.
Put me down to Margomed.
Ankalaev.
Ankalaev?
Wait, who do you got, Jason?
I don't know.
It sucks though because this card at first was like Brazil versus Russia. And now it's kind of like everything nowadays.
Oh, he's in light heavy now. Man,
you got Walker? You said?
Yeah, I got Walker. I'll break my pick down while Jason thinks.
Who did?
Magomed last fight was against Jan. He got injured.
Yeah.
He took a lot of damage in that fight because Jan kicked his legs to crap. He had him really hurt. Jan just didn't pull the trigger. I'm going with Walker because I think he's been more measured. I think he's fighting just smarter. And he is the biggest light heavyweight. Him and Ryan Spann, but I think Walker's still a little bigger.
Right.
I think he just has that insane athletic ability and power. Now he's fighting a little more measured and calm.
Right.
I believe it.
I feel like if
who are you going?
I'm going with Johnny.
You going with Johnny? I'm the only one going with Jan. All right.
You guys want to break down the fight a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I'm thinking Magomed's going to try to just wrestle
take him down.
Put him
and that's the reason why I think that could take the advantage.
Though. Yeah. We'll see.
Now, I think Johnny's expecting that, dude.
Yeah, Johnny pretty is expecting it, but
do you guys remember when Paul Craig grabbed Walker's leg?
Yeah.
And Walker just swung a few. I think if he can do that really fast against anyone, he knocks him out, man. Dude has breaks for hands. He just has power like crazy.
I hate to say this because I met Johnny when he went to the Contender Series. I met him at random Shake Shack. And he's a really tall guy. He's huge. But man, dude, I don't think he's not the same after he did that worm, dude. You know what I mean?
So he took some time. But I think he's back to where he was.
Yeah, I think he's back.
I think he's also just improved as a fighter. I think back then he was just way more reckless, and it was working because he was fighting lower level guys. But
now, does he have a weak chin? I mean,
I think he just got caught
a few times. Yeah. I don't think he's weak. You know what I mean? But
I don't think Magomed has the power like that. And he's really
Magomed has really good wrestling.
He does,
and that's what I think that's Walker's kryptonite. But at the same time, if he could stuff one of the takedowns and just elbow him, and we'll see how it goes. But
think about these
I could see this. I could see Magomed taking him down, grounding pound him, and that's it.
Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out next week.
Yeah, early in the morning,
we're
gonna
find out.
Oh, damn! This fight's good too.
Ikram Aliskerov.
Yeah.
Versus Warley Alves.
I don't think I've seen a lot of Alves.
I haven't seen him either.
Can you click on it?
Dalby?
I remember that Dalby fight. I don't remember that Wells fight.
Coming off 2 losses.
But I remember that Dalby fight. I remember it now. I remember him not looking that good in the fight. I've seen Ikram fight.
Hey, just to let you guys know. Yeah. Just to let you guys know, it was supposed to be Walker. It was supposed to be
his last fight was in his house. Oh, that was his only fight, huh?
Wow.
That was May of this year. You said what?
He was supposed to fight somebody else, but something happened.
Who, Ikram?
Ikram, yeah.
Wasn't it Costa at first?
Costa, yes. Yes, it was Costa.
A bunch of shuffling.
Costa. It was Costa. Yeah, he was scheduled to fight Costa.
I don't know.
In Brazil.
This fight's kind of a coin flip. I haven't seen a lot of Alves at all, so I'm going to just go with Ikram.
Yeah, I'm going Ikram.
I'm going Ikram.
Alves. And then Sahid Nurmagomedov versus Muin Gafarov.
Can you click on Gafarov? Oh, I don't think I've seen this guy fight. Castaneda. June.
Yeah,
I don't remember this fight. I don't think I've seen him fight.
This is an easy win for Magomedov.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go with the Russian.
Yeah.
Magomedov. Now, can we go down?
Tim Elliott versus Mohamed Makhachev.
This is a tough fight.
Damn.
I'm going to go with Mohamed.
You're going Mohamed? Yeah.
I'm going for Tim.
We'll see, though. We'll see if the experience can beat the talent.
Mohamed Yahya?
An unlocked fighter?
I'm a locked fighter.
A locked fighter.
Yeah, because we still haven't unlocked him. Javid Bashara. Victor Henry. Victor has some crazy hair, man. I don't think I've seen a lot of these guys, dude.
Yeah.
I know I've seen Dumas fight. Can you click on Dumas? Wasn't his last fight like...
It was Contender Series, right? Fought Brundage and then Fremd, Lewis's brother.
Yeah.
See, I remember this guy, but I don't remember which fight I watched. I think it was the Brundage fight that I watched him. Abu Azaitar. This guy looks buff.
Mike Breeden. Nathaniel Wood versus Naimov.
Oh, I thought that was Misha Tate. I'm like, Misha Tate's fighting?
They have Bruno all the way down here.
Dang, why is he all the way down here?
Yeah.
Bruno Silva?
He's the starter.
Oh, Bruno Silva.
He's the start of the fight. He's the start of the whole card.
You want to do this one?
Yeah, I could do that one. Let's do this one.
Dude, you haven't seen Shara.
Shara
What are you
versus...
I know.
about?
I heard about him, bro. I'm gonna put my money on him for his debut.
He's the one-eyed fighter, right?
Yeah, he's the one-eyed fighter. He's unlocked. He has. We all know who he is. You ever play like those video games that like you know who's
that's where I get it from.
No, yeah, but like you know who he is, but like
you
we have to
unlock them yet?
we just haven't unlocked him yet.
From Super Smash.
Yeah,
this is a good fight, man.
What game was that, man? Was it Soul Calibur? You guys ever played
Soul Calibur? Yeah, Soul Calibur.
Dope, man.
You ever play like the WWE games too? Like, we know who he is, and like we just have to unlock him.
Man, I might go Shara too.
I might go Silva.
You gonna go Silva?
You gonna go Silva? All right. What a
Hard.
good man, dude.
That's a weird.
What time does it start? What time does it
Yeah.
start? What time does it start? The early. So it starts at 11. It starts at 11 a.m. here.
Is that the main card?
The main card starts at 11.
Yeah.
The main card starts at
So
11.
one of the fights started like at what? 7 a.m.
When is that one's? Oh,
7 a.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Prelim.
I was right.
Yeah.
Are you guys waking up that early? No,
I want to
guys are
try.
Hell no.
I want to try.
not. You should already start packing stuff up the next day, Jason.
That's what I do, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I already do that.
I still wanted to see Costa and Hamza, man.
Honestly, dude, I
Yeah.
still want to see Charles Oliveira and Islam.
Well, I'm sure he'll be the next fight. Whatever happens.
Islam.
What if like Volk beats him though, and then like does Islam get the immediate rematch? What
Yeah,
happens?
I'm pretty sure it does. But what if though? Like, let's just say that it was Charles Oliveira and Islam. Charles Oliveira versus Islam, and then Islam beats Charles Oliveira. Can you see Charles Oliveira moving up and fight Kobe Covington?
No, I think he
Leon
wants the belt again.
Edwards.
I think he wants the belt. Oh, I mean, maybe for the belt. If he
Leon
jump.
Edwards or people like that,
Who's deserving of it at welterweight? Who would be a contender at welterweight?
If Charles Oliveira loses,
No. Like just like if Charles weren't to go up there, who would be next for the belt? I'm trying to think who's at 170 right now.
in my opinion, I think
Bilal.
Balar?
Hey, that's so
The one thing he tells you to do, dude. The one thing he tells you to do, dude. He tells you to remember the name. And what's the one thing you don't do?
Balar.
Just remember the name.
Balar. That's his name now, bro. Okay, that's his name now. Okay, Balar.
Just
the way that we had
one day, he's like,
the way that we
"Dude,
had
I couldn't
DW.
remember your name. I couldn't.
I can't remember your name. I can't say your name. Just like DW and Sean and Deshaun, Balar.
Deshaun.
Balar. The thing is,
Balar.
a lot of people call Sean Deshaun. You're the only one that calls him Balar. All right, that's the thing. There's no community behind it.
Yeah, dude.
It's just you individually calling him Balar.
Oh, man.
Oh my
Man,
God.
what a card.
What a card, guys. Man.
I'm just excited for some goddamn
Man.
good fights. This week was kind of weak,
Should
and
we
then last week was weak.
Yeah.
Should we just stream right through it? This fight right here?
Yeah.
like just.
So
There was some good
Yusuf
fights on it, but
versus
It was a
wasn't-
good fight.
Edson
It was.
There wasn't
Barboza.
a whole lot to it.
All right. Edson Barboza. Barboza, in my opinion.
Fight of the night.
Yeah, it was a close fight. Was it a close fight?
Yeah, it was close.
Close fight, right?
This is a pretty good ass.
How do you
main
judge
event.
the first round though?
It's without doubt at least a 10-8.
10-8,
for
10-8,
Sadiq.
10-8.
yeah.
I don't know if
round.
I gave it a 10-7, but it's a 10-8. And then the second one was close. It was a close round. Sadiq won it, in my opinion.
Right.
Second?
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, that was close.
Like Barboza was coming back in it, but Sadiq still won the round. And then obviously Barboza really rocked Sadiq in the third.
the third, yeah.
And it depends on how you score that round. Like, do you give it a 10-8 or do you
That's
keep
what
it
I'm
as a
saying.
10-9,
Is if you give the first round a 10-8, you should be giving the third round a 10-8 as well.
Well, I would say the first round for Sadiq was a lot more dominant than
Yeah.
the third one was for Edson.
really was.
Edson, he was winning the round, but it wasn't a dominant round. But then he really hurt him.
He hurt
But
him,
he hurt
like,
him
at the
late.
end, yeah.
Whereas Sadiq had hurt Barboza
He
pretty
hurt
much
him
from the
early.
start of the round. So it's just it's again, it's like the scoring criteria is iffy on these kinds of teams.
I mean,
right?
it's still kind of the same, though, because Edson was still outstriking him in the third before
I'm
that.
okay with giving it a 10-8, but I'm just saying, like, it's not like a super 10-8 to me. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Because
agree.
the striking was identical, man, for the first and the third.
It bothered me, man, when Barboza tried to choke him out. I was like, dude, all you had to do is punch him a few times and you would have had him out.
Yeah, I was like, when you text that, I was like, dude, this guy was just rocked like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. You know, maybe he wasn't thinking straight. Who knows?
Yeah, dude, this guy.
But it reminded me of when what was it? Jan tried to sub Jiri when he had him really hurt. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, if you just hit him a few more times. Same thing with Chandler and Poirier. I was going for Poirier in that fight. You and some friend named Brian were going for Chandler, right? Chandler had Poirier really rocked in that first round, and then he shoots on him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, if you connected 2 more hooks, you would have got him out there.
That's the thing, though. The ref was Herb Dean, so I don't know if he would have gotten him out.
He hit him hard, dude. He had Poirier rocked. If I'm talking about if he landed 2 more clean hooks from Chandler, that's power,
but
man.
also too, like, you know, Barboza was really rocked, dude.
Dude,
There was this overhand right that he landed. I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah, Sodiq was just, he was just finding the mark with those hooks. And I was like, Edson, why aren't you moving your head? Why aren't you moving your hands?
Yeah.
He kept them at his chin.
How
like,
old is Barboza, dude?
He's 37.
37, right? I want to say.
God, I thought he was like older.
That's pretty old.
That's
what are you
old.
talking about?
No, I thought he was like on his 40s.
No, bro. He looks young as fuck.
Well, he's been fighting for a while.
That's what happens when USADA's not in Brazil. You know? I'm just saying.
Next, please.
The thing is, Sadiq, though, is like, he should have been throwing those hooks more.
Yeah.
Because he was landing, dude.
They'll both learn from this more, you know.
Yeah.
Edson,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if Edson can really be taught anything because he fights the same, you know. Like, he's been fighting the same since, you know, he started in the UFC.
Yeah, he should fight number 10 now? Barboza?
Probably.
Yeah.
And who's number 10?
I don't know what the featherweight rankings are like.
I used to, bro.
I just don't see him getting anywhere near the title before he retires.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, yeah. It's Volks. Bryce.
He already lost to Bryce.
Evolov. Giga.
I'm down to see Kika.
Giga would be a good fight.
Any
Or
of
even
these
him
guys
against
right
Ige would be a good fight.
Ige.
You know, Calvin Kattar would be a good fight. Josh Emmett would be a good fight. I don't know what's going to happen with Emmett. Because I think he was talking about retiring.
Yeah, he's old, right?
Yeah, I think he's around 40.
He's on 40, dude.
Yeah.
And he's still a contender.
Dana, give me my shot. I remember when he said that, man. I was like, I feel bad for DW on this one. Like, this is what he has to work with. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a fighter, but on the mic, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, for the co-main,
This fight was
Jennifer Maia versus Viviane.
it was pretty boring.
It was pretty
Arujo.
boring. I expected more from these two because these two have been in
She had
great
it.
fights.
She had it in the first round.
Who?
What's her name's face?
What's her name's face? Jennifer.
Yeah. Yeah. Jennifer had it in the first round. In the first round, yeah, I think she was about to get. Submitted, and then. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Arujo was about to.
Rujo, right?
get
Yeah.
choked out.
Man, dude.
It was hard.
It was hard to watch. It was
It was
hard
boring.
to watch. It was hard to watch.
It was boring.
You rather watch this or Dillon Danis?
That's
Okay.
why.
This.
That's why I was kind of like flipping back and forth, dude. Because I was like, this fight is boring.
You're
Yeah. Like, hey man, I have no problem telling people like I will zone out of a fight if it gets boring.
Yeah. A lot of fighters do that though. They zone out of a fight. I'm like, oh yeah. But you next.
This fight was.
This fight was good.
It sucks the way it ended because I was expecting a really good fight because I thought these two were really similar in terms of like skill, you know, and their body types are basically the same, you know, height, frame, everything.
Jonathan's a little smaller.
But like I'm talking about, they're really similar, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, if you look at them, they're pretty small at bantamweight. They're not big bantamweights.
Yeah.
Like O'Malley or an Aljamain, they're big for them. But it was a good fight. I like Jonathan striking a lot, man.
Dude, those leg kicks. Dude, that had me cringing, man.
I kind of wanted Giannis's corner to throw in the towel, man. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, your fighter's gonna get permanent injuries like that.
Yeah.
They
his
should,
knee,
man.
man.
Like, you guys don't learn, man. Look what happened to freaking Santos when he fought Jones. It's like you don't come back the same.
And
Yeah.
that too. But at the same time though, like they don't get their win bonus and their win money.
And I get that, but it's
and
like
in my opinion, I think MMA should like get a flat out fee. You know what I mean? Yeah, get a win bonus.
they should make it at least 75% instead of 50. You know?
Get a win bonus. If you win, yeah, you get like, hey, you know, 5K extra. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't
That's
like.
not a lot.
I really don't like this
But
performance of the night
but
thing.
still, though, you know what I mean?
He looked good in the fight, though.
That's the thing is like you get a win bonus and then you get performance of the night. It should just be.
It's extra cash. They're not complaining about it.
It should just be fight of the night.
It's just
Yeah.
Jonathan. I've been a fan of Jonathan for a while. There was one fight. It was years ago, man. It was funny. He beat a fighter, right? And then he was getting interviewed, and he's like, "Man, I got work tomorrow." So at the time, he was working a full-time job. Yeah.
Wow.
He was I think he was DC. I forgot who was interviewing. He's like, "Man," he's like, "Yeah, it's cool and everything, but I got work tomorrow, so I got to go home and sleep or something like that."
That's funny.
But he's just, I want him to be a little more vocal, you know. That's the problem. Is he's not like.
Where did he work at? A construction job?
I
or
have
what?
no clue. He
Yeah,
didn't
I
say
don't know.
where he worked, but he was working a job, you know.
He's a beast, man.
But yeah, I love his striking, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Next.
Now this fight ended
MP, bro.
way too fast. Like,
M-
Andre Petrosky versus Michel Pereira.
he's
Michelle,
the Russian
dude.
Perry, you know.
Dude, Michelle looks so freaking huge, dude.
Yeah, he looked like
I was
Dreekis,
like,
man.
oh my god.
How the hell was he making welterweight?
And
Yeah, dude, how?
and he's
I don't
a-
think he was, right?
He made it until the last time. When you
what
look
happened.
at Darren Till, I always thought Darren Till could make welterweight. He always had a little bit of flab on him, you know. He always had a little
Yeah.
fat on him. But Michelle is just all muscle,
All muscle.
and he looked big, man.
Yeah.
Kind of sucked though.
It
I
kinda
wanted to see a
ended
little more.
fast.
Yeah,
It ended
And
way
it
quick.
way quick than we thought, you know?
I wanted to see a little more, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, he did his job.
Dude, remember?
Because we're too used to him being all flashy.
That too.
Yeah.
He
I
just
don't
threw
think
it
he could
straight, and
Yeah.
then that was it,
That
you
was
know?
it.
all flashy, all those black
Spinning kicks. Yeah.
spinning kick, back kicks.
The
and-
black kicks.
Yeah. I don't know what you were trying to say, but this fight was good. The Christian Rodriguez fight and the Cameron fight. It was good, man. It was a lot of like back and
Yeah.
forth stuff. A lot of like just.
I didn't
It was
mind,
like a
dude.
chess match.
Yeah,
right?
It was a
man.
really good.
It was a good fight.
It was a good fight.
I think I picked Simon last time, but Christian looked good in the fight.
He looked really good too, dude.
Yeah. he got
It
my
was a
respect.
chess. It was a chess fight, dude. It was a chess fight, but it was actually an entertaining chess fight because you could tell the difference between a chess fight and then
But the thing is, they were actually like, hitting. They were
engaging.
they were trying to hit each other while being high level.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I like to watch. I like to see
Yeah.
high level fights with action.
But at the same time, though, like you do have to be smart about
No,
it. When you
no,
fight,
of course,
you know
of
what I mean?
course.
So you
It's
gotta,
a fight, man. But
you know,
And even then, that's like slippery slopes. Like, could have just zigged when you zagged.
yeah. Who do you guys?
that's what sucks. That's what makes
was a good
fights
fight.
boring because then
Yeah.
fighters get too tentative. They get too safe and
Yeah,
turns into crap. But
Yeah,
it was a good fight though.
Good matchup.
good fight. I didn't see none of these.
This fight was
This
kind of
was a
boring
good
to me.
fight.
It was a lot of like scrambles which were entertaining,
Yeah.
but other than that, it wasn't a whole lot to me.
This was Darren Elkins' like proving ground, pretty much.
But can you say a whole lot about it though?
I mean, T.J. Brown was like their like prospect. He was supposed to run through him.
No, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of the action of the fight, like, it was, it was a lot of back and forth scrambles, a lot of grappling, which that part was entertaining. But other than that, that's pretty much all that
Yeah.
happened. You know what I mean? There wasn't
Yeah.
a whole lot of damage. There wasn't a whole lot of action.
It's just this is how you should fight, though. Like being a vet. How old is this guy? He's like,
He's pretty old, man.
yeah,
He's pretty old. I forgot what they said it.
39,
Yeah.
bro. He's 39.
I mean, you can see it in his face, dude.
This is how you should fight, though. When you're fighting like prospects like this, you take them to the ground to a game plan that they don't know.
He definitely has some high level jits.
Yeah.
Tainara Lisboa versus Oliveira. This fight was kind of boring. To
Yeah,
me.
this wasn't very good.
That's all. Yeah, that's all you got to talk about.
Yeah.
Did you watch it, Luis?
I didn't watch none
Oh,
of
you
these.
didn't miss it.
Oh yeah.
Terrence McKinney fight. It was
This is
nothing to talk
another
about.
quick,
Yeah.
like straight, right?
Yeah,
This
he
was
just landed like a straight, hurt him, and just landed some ground and pound. Fight got stopped.
Yeah.
This
And
fight
this
was
fight was pretty
man,
low level.
Yeah. The Gutierrez,
Gutierrez
fight,
fight.
I was a little let down by it. He was always a step ahead of Alton Jaley.
Alatin
Jaley.
yeah.
He was always a step ahead. Chris is a good striker. I just feel like he doesn't let the combinations go enough. I feel like he overthinks fights.
He's not
That's
trying to finish you.
from my perspective. No, he is, man. Dude, you remember when he freaking knocked out Edgar with the flying knee?
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't see I don't know.
I just think
It's
he needs to be a little more aggressive.
It was
and
like a
less
1
technical.
and then 1-2 and then back up.
That's what I'm saying. He's
One,
too technical.
1, 2, yeah.
Like just sometimes you just gotta let the hands go, you know. And that's the problem with him. I feel like he just feints a lot and doesn't throw. He's very skilled. I love his striking. I wish he was a little more aggressive, you know.
He doesn't like reach very. Like he doesn't. Yeah.
I hear you.
There wasn't a whole lot though. He made his opponent, because I can't. That one's hard for me. He made his opponent look kind of simple. You know, he's just throwing hooks and he would just avoid them, counter him.
Yeah,
but a whole lot didn't happen.
Yeah, Gutierrez kept the distance pretty well. And then Emily Ducote versus Ashley Yoder.
Yeah, did you watch this fight, Jason?
No.
I did. It was kind of boring. So there's really not a whole lot to talk about there.
All right.
What do you give the card, Jason?
The whole card too.
I think this main fight, the main event, like saved it.
The main event was good.
Like, I would have given it a 6, honestly, without the main event.
I'd probably give it like a 6.5.
It was like barely.
Did you give it a 7?
I barely give it a 7.
Nice. I give the main card, to be honest, a 7. The whole main card a 7.
I'm giving the entire card a 6.5, but the main card itself. Can you scroll down again, Jason, real fast? I just want to see which Martinez and Petrosky's fight. I'd probably give it like a 7.5 or a 7.
I would give it a 7. You know what? I give it a 7.5, almost an 8.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, almost an 8.
If there had been more action, the Pereira fight and the Martinez fight didn't, with Giannis getting
there was
injured.
a lot. I mean, there was finishes.
I didn't want Giannis to get injured,
Yeah, there was 2 finishes and 2 decisions. And the first decision, go down. That one was kind of like, dude, that was a good fight.
That was a good fight.
It was a good
it wasn't
fight.
like a finish.
That's the reason, and yeah, if you really think about it, the only boring one was the Cone main event.
Yeah, the Cone was the only boring one.
Yeah.
Well, the Pereira fight, I don't like it when fights ends that fast.
It's because, like, what else do you want? You know what I mean? Like, we want excitement, and that was the high level of excitement that we could get.
We want blood.
Well, I mean, when Israel stopped Costa, a whole lot didn't happen, but
Yeah.
It still lasted a little longer,
Yeah, I hear you.
So
I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying, but you know what I mean? You guys want boring or you guys want fun, huh? What is it? You guys gonna knock out? And I get it. All right.
Next week, we're just waiting for next week, 294, man.
Yeah. There was a Dillon Danis and Logan Paul fight, but you know what I mean? I just want to say this, dude.
How did you score this?
The commentators, man, when they were like, I don't know, because I watched like 3 or 4 fights of the entire card. This guy named I don't know, Dumb something. He called out Tank and Ryan Garcia. Dean the Great. No, not that one. Yeah, I think it was Dean the Great versus Wally Sharks. I only saw the last round, and it was actually a pretty good round.
Yeah,
it was entertaining. But he called out Tank and Ryan after. When they have belts, right?
Yeah.
Dean the Great is the misfit champion of the world. And I just started laughing. I was like, ooh, don't ever call him a champion of the world again, dude. And my little brother was like, dude, he's the misfits champion of the world. I was just like, oh my god! I think it's disrespectful to real boxers calling him a champion of the world.
Yeah, no, dude. It's not even that. The first fight was so disrespectful, dude.
You watched the entire fight card?
No. When I first saw it, when they first announced him, so I know the announcers, Jonathan Coachman, of course, because from wrestling, you know what I mean. And the other guy, the other
he's
white
the bald dude, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I knew he looked so familiar. I was like, he's from wrestling.
He was from wrestling.
He was from
wrestling. Jonathan Coachman,
a commentator on the team.
But he was also trying so hard from himself to sell it, because he also does commentary for PFL.
Oh yeah, really?
Right. So the first fight, get this, bro. It pisses me off. It even pisses me. I can't believe I'm gonna talk about this. It was a tag team boxing fight.
I didn't watch that one.
That actually sounds like it could be kind of funny.
It was retarded, dude. So this guy got knocked out, and the referee starts counting. Okay, the referee starts.
How does the ref count when people get knocked
out?
Hold
on. So hold on. I can tell you what happened. The guy got dropped, right? The guy got dropped, and the referee starts counting like normal 1, 2, and then he's like all wiggling. He goes, "Can you fight?" He goes, and then like the other guys tried to come in to go, and he runs to his corner and just tags the other guy in, so the other fighter comes in.
Wait. So was it one fighter versus one fighter at the same time? So it's only 2 fighters in the ring.
Just think about it like a wrestling tag team.
Yeah.
So it's a for
But
real
could 2
tag
fighters
team?
be on like in the ring?
No.
From the okay.
No,
So it had to be a tag match.
Yeah, it had to be a tag match.
That's so fucking
Dude, it's so
I remember
fucking
when
ridiculous.
the zone was coming up, and Eddie Hearn was like, "The zone's gonna take over boxing, blah blah blah," and it's putting on crap like this.
You know what's crazy though? Eddie Hearn was there, like ringside.
Really?
He was like this. He was like,
It's funny.
he was laughing his ass off, and he was, and then like Bob Arum was there. He was like, you just see him walk off, literally walk off.
Aaron was there?
Yeah, everybody was there, dude. Walk off, dude.
Yeah.
It's just, honestly, man, misfit boxing, ridiculous for Americans. For Americans.
No, so what I'm gonna
I don't
say
know
is,
about the UK because it was packed, dude.
No, the UK has plenty of diehard real boxing fans. trust me.
It was packed, and they were able to.
But those are a lot of like
yeah.
KSI fans. These people
You know
aren't
what I mean?
real boxing fans. They're like these, influencer fans.
Who's that guy who Azbullah was gonna fight?
Yeah, I seen the little
He
short
was,
dude.
yeah, he was there.
Oh, he was there.
He had like a wig on or something.
No, that's his actual
Oh,
word
that's
hair.
his hair?
But he was actually standing because he's he's small.
Say,
He
he's
was
like 3
Was
feet
that
tall.
him?
Yes.
Dude,
I thought it was.
There was
The
like, a
spotlight
light
was on
him.
him.
the
Yeah, I thought
entire
it was.
night.
That's a different
Yeah.
guy, right?
It's the
No,
one
yeah.
he had beef with Hasbulla.
He became
the
famous.
one that looks like Cristiano Ronaldo,
No,
the little one,
no, he just
the
would
one
always
with the
beef with
black hair,
Hasbulla.
right?
When Hasbulla was first getting famous, there was a video of him with some little other short person, just like always play fighting, like
Yeah.
or fighting, I guess. But
Yeah, dude, that
was
was
the
the
other
most ridiculous fight ever that I ever seen in my life. You know what I mean?
dude,
I
you saw
get
Fight Circus.
you know what I mean? I I text you guys and I told you guys, hey, what did I buy? What the hell did I just buy? And you guys just wrecked me.
Listen, please.
Yeah.
But
Just letting you guys know that it wasn't a good fight. It was.
Dude, those refs were terrible too, man.
if you're talking about the tag team match,
The refs.
I didn't watch that one. I only
was
literally watched
retarded.
these 4.
Any of them, dude.
You know what, guys? I'm already getting sick of
The
it.
Dean
Can
the
we
Great
just?
fight wasn't a
Dude,
bad
yeah, the
fight.
Dean. Remember when he went down?
Walden hurt him in the 4th round.
Remember when he
rocked him a few
when he
times.
got him off of like the
I only watched the
pushed him
4th
off?
round. I literally only watched
Oh,
the 4th
really?
round. Yeah.
dude? There's one part where he pushed him off like past the ropes, and then he was like just laying there and just like rolling down, like just wasting
I think I saw that.
time.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
smart though. That's smart.
Just
It's,
like
it's a veteran move.
The
It's-
ref
it's
was
a-
just like
Man,
looking
the ref
at
was,
him,
the ref was bad.
and he was
I
just
would've,
like
called
looking
it
at
off.
him.
Yeah, that's
it's like, what the
that's on the
fuck?
ref. It's a bad ref.
Man, but whatever,
The
man.
Slim
Can we
and
just
Salt
skip
Poppy,
it,
though.
guys? Can we? Bro, that guy Bro, he lost weight, dude. Good for him, though, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then he got stopped, man.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
stopped.
he
he
got
didn't look
rocked,
good,
and he
dude.
just could not recover. He looked like he didn't know where he was.
It's to be honest though, like when you lose weight, when you drain that much weight off of your body, bro, it really messes with everything.
Yeah.
Everything,
Huh.
like, that's why. So, for example, like, I don't know if you guys saw. This is a perfect example. Like when Nick Diaz fought Robbie Lawler,
Yeah.
the second fight, and there was those rumors out that Nick Diaz got dropped in sparring. And the fight had to happen at 170 or 175 or 180. You know what I mean? The fight had to happen in a higher weight class because
Yeah, went up to middleweight.
because when you're losing weight and you're that weak, it messes you up. It messes you up badly.
These are YouTubers though, right?
Yeah,
Soft
But
Poppy got famous for making like stupid dance videos and like
Yeah.
this whole thing.
but his
I like
boxing
him, though.
skills, was pretty
he
good
grew
though.
up boxing, I think, or he
Yeah.
trains at least, like so he has
Yeah.
actual boxing ability.
Yeah. But to be honest though, like misfit boxing guys, please. Did Tyson Fury try to kill Mrs. Boxing?
What do you mean?
Because that was the whole build up. Like, I'm killing Mrs. Boxing. And
Tyson just says whatever, dude.
You know what I mean?
He
Yeah.
showed up in a Batman costume when he fought Klitschko.
no.
People take this too
Not
serious.
no. Not Tyson Fury. Tommy Fury said
Oh,
that.
Tommy.
That was the
Oh.
whole build up. I'm killing.
Tommy's
Misfit.
not that good to kill it. A guy like Kesai who's been training for a few years
Yeah,
gave
dude,
him a
it did
super
not
hard
look
fight. It
good.
shows that Tommy's
I can
not a
tell you
skilled
this:
boxer
the
like
Yeah.
only fight that it was really popular, the only fight that it was really selling was Dillon Danis and Logan Paul. Man,
Yeah, because it was circus.
Oh my
That's
God.
why.
I can't believe we're talking about this, guys. Can we go to the next topic, please?
Okay.
Yeah, it was bad. Like, it was
Alright.
so bad.
Oh God.
I didn't even want to
I'm
watch
sorry,
it. My little brother was
guys.
the one making me watch it.
I am so sorry, guys.
I just wanted to, I did want to see like what is gonna happen.
I wanted to see Dillon get knocked out. That's the only thing I wanted to see.
When
And he looked like crap.
hey the commentary
I liked
goes,
how it went down.
hey yo, the
It
comment,
was
I like
boring.
how it went down, dude.
yo, the commentary was like,
Logan didn't get what he wanted. Dylan didn't really get what he wanted, so I'm fine with that.
yo, the commentary was like, dude, this is the like, Dillon Danis throwing more punches to the security guards than the whole entire fight.
When he threw that hook, dude,
Yeah.
the show was so far away.
Dillon is
bro.
dog crap. Dillon is dog crap, like in terms of striking ability.
All right, next.
He's dog crap at boxing.
Somebody said that Bellator should drop him after that performance.
Well, he hasn't fought in forever. He hasn't fought in like 3-4 years. So
Yeah,
like,
he had
is he even
surgery,
an
right?
active fighter?
Yeah.
Is he even on the roster?
It was
Yeah,
like 3 or 4 years, right?
Yeah, it's
Well, he
been
had
forever,
surgery and
dude.
surgery after surgery, right? But
Yeah, who
anyways,
cares about him? This is the one time I'll be like, hit that next button, Luis.
Yeah.
Like, next. See, I don't want to talk about that loser.
So what do you guys think about this one for the listeners? USADA
I
is
think
not renewing.
Jones is going to be there, and he's going to testify against USADA.
USADA is not renewing. Well, the UFC is not going to pursue another deal with USADA, ending on what?
January
1st. So practically in the new year. The new year.
There's a lot of interesting stuff going on with this.
So, and USADA released a statement and kind of blaming it on Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor.
You can't blame it on Conor.
They kind of blaming it on Conor.
Connor's Conor.
You wanna? Can you read it for the listeners, Jason? Because you're
Read what though?
just that little statement for Conor.
From Conor?
No, that little statement that USADA
Talking about Conor.
about
Dude,
Conor.
I could never find it. It just said.
There's a whole lot of
The
nothing.
CEO.
Yeah, it's like. Who's this? The Tigard, Travis Tigard?
Yeah, read it. Yeah, that little thing right there. That right there. That whole little thing right there.
Tigard wrote that the UFC did an about face on their relationship Monday due to the USADA stance and status of Conor McGregor. So that's pretty much all I could find
Yeah.
about it.
I don't understand what this whole thing's about. Like, are they trying to just say that Conor? I don't get it at all. Like, I don't.
So
couldn't find what
according
they
to
said.
USADA said in their statement saying that, yeah, the UFC wanted Conor McGregor to get like a pass, but
okay.
USADA said no, we're not gonna do that.
Mhm.
He's gonna follow the rules,
Be
or
6
else,
months.
we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do nothing like that. We had to come out with a statement, right? And then
This is USADA's story.
USADA story.
Yeah.
And then they said with the meeting to renew the contract, right, with the UFC, and UFC said, we're gonna go forward with you guys. We're not gonna, go through this.
Renew the contract.
Renew the contract. Which, in my opinion, I think is a good thing because, keep this in mind, guys. Fighters were complaining about 3:00 in the morning. USADA's knocking on the door when they're cutting weight for them just to pee in the cup. You know what I mean? For things like that, with fighters were actually
6 a.m.
Yeah, 6 a.m. And no, there's stories that USADA was coming in
I've heard stories that they will wake him up in the middle of the night. Yeah,
middle of the night. You know what I mean?
No,
drug test him.
I think it was like I heard something about like from like 11 to 6 they couldn't test.
I don't know. Joe would say it.
Yeah, but it was just horrible. You know what I
But
mean?
they would start.
But who would they
literally try
sign
to
with?
test
Like WADA? Like, I don't know how many other drug testing agencies you guys know. I know the ones that they use in boxing. They use VADA, which is it's VADA.
Yeah, they
which
use
is like
that.
the voluntary athletics.
And they also
that
do.
That's a really good one.
The one that they do know was the one that they're in talks to right now. It's some company, but that company's a really good agency. But it also covers NBA, the NBA, football, the NFL,
The MLB.
and some boxing.
Oh, okay.
Some boxing agency. But so what Sinitsky said is that they're
Nowitzki.
Yeah, Nowitzki. Sorry, Nowitzki said that now fighters are allowed to use steroids for recovering injuries, like Conor McGregor's injury. The Conor McGregor injury, Anderson Silva's injury. Just things like that to help you heal your body.
Serious injuries, then.
Yeah, serious injuries like broken hands.
Can you look up what Jon Jones' tweet about surviving USADA and how like DC's talked about it? You guys have seen what DC said, right?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Jones is something else, man.
Yeah, but look it up, Jason, and then So what do you think?
I mean, it's not that big a deal. They just don't want to sign with USADA or whatever.
But think about it. I think it's a good deal because
it's because USADA was like stringent about their fucking rules.
Yeah, like for example,
they weren't like updating.
For example, like when that incident
fights.
that Conor McGregor happened, incident with Conor McGregor happened, they literally like take him out. They had to take him out, and then for him to fight again, it has to be like a whole nother process. It was just a whole nother process for like a fighter who wanted to fight. You know what I mean? Just because Conor McGregor was on steroids, so it had to be like drained out of his system and things like that. Because for an injury.
This dude is so dumb, dude.
You guys want to read what Jon Jones said about USADA?
Said I was hiding from Nevada State Athletic Commission, not USADA, and that was years ago. I had just smoked a blunt and was afraid I would fail my test for weed. That's the actual truth.
This is from 2020, though. This is not the one I'm talking about, Jason. But regardless, yeah, Jones is in a tweet. Jones said that he survived USADA, blah blah blah, trying to discredit his name. I don't know what else. Yeah, Jones is something else, man. Oh, why are they all so blurry?
I know. What the hell, Jones?
Damn, Jones he's huge on that.
Not really. He looks literally the same he looked at 205, just fatter.
Right.
There's no difference. He did not put on any muscle.
There you go. Oh, shit.
What does he say? Let me read it fast. Sometimes I feel like I've been in a deja vu. Everyone's going to be the guy to kick my ass. Meanwhile, I'm over here undefeated with a face full of gray hairs.
Wait, this is
something else. Okay.
My
But it doesn't
bad.
really matter, man.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Jones is just talking about he survived USADA and like.
But what do you guys think about the USADA thing? You kind of don't
think
care
about
it.
I don't care about it. As long as they have some kind of drug testing.
What do you think
It's
about
good.
Jason?
It's good.
It's good, right?
I like how
for the
they're
UFC do
actually
in-house,
changing, like what science is like.
Dude,
they're
think
trying
about
to make
it.
more sense.
Think about it, bro. USADA was gonna suspend Jones for having pictograms.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah, it's because it's hard to.
But the whole point is that they shouldn't have pictograms in your system at all, and that's like
but
a long-term metabolite that just stayed in your system from something else. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That was the point.
So
yeah, you're taking steroids to recover.
Yeah, to recover. Yeah.
He didn't know what he was doing.
But
in the same time, though,
doesn't want you to take steroids at all.
But in the same time, though, like what Sinitsky said about that, it's like taking like a pinch of salt, less than a pinch of salt, and put it into an Olympic pool.
Yeah, that's the thing is like they're not up to date with their science. I think that's what broke the camel's back for them.
For UFC?
Yeah, for UFC.
Maybe.
Looking at Jones, man, he better not retire after he fights Stipe. If he beats Stipe,
you wanna? Okay. So Usa, you wanna read it? If you wanna.
DW.
You wanna read?
UFC threatens USADA with legal action, demands apology for disgusting Conor McGregor claims.
DW cracks you up.
So yeah, like we said earlier, that Conor McGregor, USADA used Conor McGregor as an example, as kind of like blame it on Conor McGregor. That's the reason why the UFC is not renewing their contract, you know. But and it passed the time, so USADA did not apologize or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure USADA would definitely is the UFC.
We kind of already talked about this. This is literally what we were just talking about.
We were just talking about
No. UFC would definitely.
I guess this is the statement right here.
Oh, this is what we're looking for.
So the relationship between USADA and UFC became unattainable, given the statements made by UFC leaders and other questioning USADA's principled stance that McGregor not be allowed to fight without being in the testing pool for at least 6 months. So that's what Tigard claimed.
Man, let Chandler fight McGregor. Let him get his red panty night. God damn, man. You guys make it harder than it has to be.
Yeah, for real.
Who doesn't want to see that fight?
USADA.
Make the fight. Make the fight happen. God damn it.
Tiger doesn't want to see that fight.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah. And just keep this in mind, guys.
Who
USADA has not.
Chandler or McGregor?
I
This
like
is
a
an iron
juice.
leg, formerly juiced McGregor.
Right. Yeah, dude.
USADA has not came out with an apology, so I'm pretty sure the UFC is gonna look for legal action.
So does McGregor really have like metal in his leg for like permanently? How does that work? I'm not really sure.
I think so.
Or is it just temporary till your
Like-
bone heals up and then they take the metal out?
No, they don't take
They
shit
don't
out.
take shit
They
out,
keep
bro.
it in there, right?
They keep it in there.
It's like
'Cause
titanium,
that's what he was
right?
saying, dude.
Usually
He would be
titanium
drunk,
when they
you
do
know.
surgeries.
He's like, I got a cyborg leg or something like that. He's like, try kicking me now. Some crap like that.
Imagine like going to airports and like
Is that his strong leg?
I'm pretty sure
think
he has
that's
a
his
prime.
strong
Dude,
leg.
don't say strong leg. I see a haunted house too. He's like, take my strong hand. I gotta rewatch that movie. I watch him every
Give me
spooky
the other hand.
Gotta watch him during the spooky season, man.
yeah.
All right, next one.
Yes.
Yeah.
BJJ star
Oh,
Gordon Ryan leaks
stupid-ass
Jon Jones'
Jones.
retirement plans after 295. What do you
Yeah.
say?
So
He put in a tweet.
no, he put it on an Instagram
Or was it an Instagram post?
in an Instagram post. So what he did is
No, it's not the one.
no, it's not the.
That's not the one either. I know that Gordon posted something.
So Gordon.
Yes?
Gordon. Practically, yeah. That's practically, yeah. Read it.
Can you
I
zoom
don't-
into it?
I don't think that's it.
Yeah, it's not the one. Because I know there was a post where Gordon said he was honored to be part of like Jones's last camp or something.
Oh yeah.
When people were talking about like whether or not they're just trolling,
Keep
you
going.
know, because he took it down.
No, he didn't took it down. He just edited it.
Oh, he edited it. Or
He
whatever.
just edited it.
But
No, yeah, that's the one.
that's pretty much all that
Go
was
back.
said.
Go back. Go back.
Up.
Up. No, down. 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 Down one right there. What
That's
does
the one
that
we
say?
were on already. It was not. It's not that.
No, yeah, it's that one. Just read it.
It doesn't say what I just. So it's talking about.
Jon Jones
Yeah, there was
Okay.
nothing.
look into on his own.
So I'm
on
assuming
his
Jones
own
is just trying
terms.
to grapple with people.
On his own terms. Come on.
What are you talking about? I'm looking.
Oh, watching photo shows of fans
Yes.
getting ready to soon after leave the sport at the top, on his terms.
That's
And
not. That's still not the one he said though.
unbeatable.
'Cause
Yeah,
there was another one.
it's not the one, but that's practically confirming it that Jon
It
Jones.
doesn't confirm it. It means maybe he wants one more fight after
Okay,
this. But
I
Yeah.
hate. I know Edwin, but guess what? This is probably Jon Jones' last fight, 100%.
yeah, which to me is like, dude, you're a lame for this, Jones.
Well, maybe
No,
he's
he's
trying
not.
to make the Ngannou fight.
But he's not.
Half full.
First of all, he's not a lane for it, bro. He's been a champion for
Yeah, I
a
don't
really long
care.
time.
I don't care if he retires
It's
from
not
UFC.
that, Luis. I as of right now, I think Jones is without a doubt the GOAT, and not only that, he's the GOAT at 205. But I'm saying you have the ability to potentially be the GOAT of heavyweight. There's no 100% GOAT at heavyweight. There isn't.
Not anymore.
There never really was. People could debate with
Ngannou.
Stipe or Fedor. Nobody wants to give Ngannou his credit. I think Ngannou, without a doubt, is a top five.
I don't want to give Ngannou his credit either because I don't think Ngannou has.
He murdered a prime Stipe.
Yeah,
He murdered a prime
yeah,
Stipe.
I get you, but
he took
I
out
think Stipe is the.
Overeem.
I think Stipe
nothing.
is the GOAT of heavyweights.
Why? Because he had more title
because
defenses.
he
Yes,
had-
more title
But the people
defenses.
he beat weren't necessarily as good.
I
He
mean,
didn't beat them in dominant
and-
fashions. He got destroyed in his prime by Ngannou.
But Ngannou, but one fight. But guess what? He, in the first fight, Stipe destroyed him.
He didn't destroy him. He beat him, but
He beat
Yeah,
him.
he beat
Okay,
him,
well,
but
he beat
he
him.
was
He
injured
won.
too.
A win
he
is a
beat
win.
an Ngannou that
Ngannou
just
was
wasn't
injured.
training. He had massive ego.
Yeah.
You know, he just thought he would steamroll Stipe.
I don't know if he had a massive ego.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He just asked Dana for a for a jet right after that fight. That he
Well,
was-
maybe I shouldn't say that, but that's what Dana was saying.
Yeah, that's what Dana was saying. This
But
is
it
hard
seemed
to-
like Francis, I've seen it in Wilder. Wilder just assumes he's going to knock out everyone. And then what happens when he can't knock out Fury? It happens.
I
People
hear
fall
you.
in love with their power. And
Yeah.
when you have such destructive power like Ngannou, I could see it without a doubt. I'm pretty sure he just thought he would walk through Stipe.
I hear you.
But
But I
Stipe
don't-
looked like he got ran over by a truck, beating Conor. Whereas in Conor, when he beat him in the rematch, barely got touched, and
I
he
hear
just
you, man.
nuked him.
And guess
Yeah.
what? This might be both this retirement. It's gonna be like a retirement fest.
If Stipe retires, I'm not as disappointed because he's old. He's old.
He's
He's
40.
been here for a while. Whereas Jones took 3 years off to supposedly come to heavyweight.
God, yeah, but you have to understand, dude. He's been a champion for a really long time. He deserves to get that time off.
He took 3 years off.
It's good. Why not?
No, because I want to
He's
see him
been a-
defend. Like,
bro,
why
he's-
not try to defend
he's-
three, 4 times at heavyweight?
Dude,
Why not
he
break that
has
record?
He has been a champion in 205s for a really
Yes,
long
I know.
time.
That's 205. Do it at
When
heavyweight.
you were in high school, how old are
Yes,
you now?
I know. Do it at heavyweight.
The only thing is in heavyweight, there's nobody else, dude. There's
Yeah,
only
there is.
prospects now.
Tom Aspinall.
They
Tom
don't have
Aspinall,
that
that's
legacy.
the only
Aspinall.
one.
I would like
It's
to see
like
Tom
that's
Aspinall.
not gonna
There's
be-
Aspinall.
I don't know, man. I don't feel like that's gonna be a definitive. Oh, he's definitely the GOAT now. It's more of just
Now
like,
listen.
I really want him
Now
to
listen.
plan to fight Ngannou somewhere else.
Now
That's
listen.
what I feel like he's trying to do.
He can, but I don't think he wants to.
All right, back from bathroom
Isn't he
break.
kind of old already?
Yeah,
Isn't he kind of old already?
he's a little older. Yeah, we're back for the
Isn't he like
bathroom
around
break.
30?
Yeah,
Back for the bathroom break. But yeah, man, I'm
he's
just
like
saying.
30 something, right?
I'm not really sure how old he is. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he's around like his early 30s. I think it's too late to learn striking and anything like that. But
Maybe. But anyways, man.
He's
yeah,
juiced
I am.
up.
I am.
He is though.
He
Oh, I
is,
know.
he is.
Of course, he doesn't.
But
deny
to
it.
be honest, though, I am happy if Jon Jones retired. Though
I'm not.
satisfied.
I'm not.
Oh, I'm satisfied.
I'm not.
It's whatever.
I would have had no problem if he retired at 205, but moving up to heavyweight just to fight 2 fights, I don't like that.
There's
kinda
nothing
irritating.
for him, dude.
Yeah, there is. You fight. If you fight, it's not necessarily that they're massive names, right?
Right.
But it's the fact that you can take over the record Stipe has of the most title defenses at heavyweight. If you do that, you go down as the GOAT, the 205 GOAT, and then potentially the heavyweight GOAT.
Yeah, he's definitely a 205 GOAT.
Oh,
definitely-
no one touches him, dude.
He's
Yeah.
GOAT in general.
And it's what I'm saying. He's a GOAT in general.
He's a GOAT in
But
general.
you can also steal the heavyweight
Yeah,
GOAT
I would steal
title,
that.
which
I would try and go for that.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you can do that, man.
You have to fight Francis though.
But
There's
you know,
no other way,
but this
bro.
Is what, but this is what you guys got, like, hiccups. Like, in the same time, we probably are kind of a little selfish, but we don't know how his training camp is going. Maybe there's something in him right
Come
now
on,
in
dude.
Jon Jones.
Jon Jones?
Yeah,
What about
because you hear things like, oh yeah, when you get up there in age, I don't think
We
I
want
could.
more fights.
You gotta fight the best, man. Fight the best.
It's that simple.
at their
We
best.
want more fights. Give me blood.
All right,
Yes, dude.
you want to hit to the next topic?
Next stop.
I want more blood.
Michael
This made me laugh, dude.
Bisping.
You saw
snaps
this?
Back at one championship. CEO Chatri He's attacked the UFC. Well, buddy.
What
Okay.
Bisping said in his podcast
You
was
want to go
that,
down? You want to scroll down real quick?
was just the Chatri said, like, their MMA fighters aren't great
Down.
strikers or whatever, blah, blah,
Very sloppy.
blah. Mediocre-ish, that's what he said, in quotes. But if you look at the majority of ONE FC's MMA fighters, yeah, they wouldn't be the best fighters in the UFC.
This right here.
Yeah.
And, of course,
What did he say? He said, "Bring your best strikers."
He said, yeah, I mean, first of all, he's being a promoter. Fair play to him. He's saying that we got the better fighters. We got the better strikers and so on and so forth. I'm doing so. He's attacked the UFC and the quality of fighters. Granted, Rodtang and some of the fighters he has mentioned, they're phenomenal. Absolute phenomenal.
Right there, Bisping
Right here. Bring your best strikers over to UFC and put them,
against Islam.
and they'll be lightweights. Put them against Islam. See what happens.
Uh,
Guaranteed, they'll be choked out pretty quickly.
What do you think, Jason?
he's 100% right.
You're a one champ.
I mean,
You're a one championship rider right now. There's nothing could take you out of that horse right now.
I mean,
so
not a rider. I like blood.
It's as simple as this. Their MMA fighters, as a whole, are nowhere near the UFCs. They have
Correct.
good fighters. They have, a DJ. They have Mariah's. They have some other good fighters. But the thing about ONE FC is they're not specifically an MMA organization. They
Yeah.
are
it's a
Muay Thai, kickboxing.
it's a combat
jiu-jitsu.
sports.
Yeah, it's a whole martial arts thing.
It's a combat sports
Their
organization.
strikers, I would say they have better strikers as a whole than the UFC's.
Yeah.
Striking, division. So the UFC doesn't have. They're not a striking organization.
It's an MMA organization.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the ONE FC
like
has,
for example,
I think the ONE FC probably has the best strikers in the world, and then Glory's right next to them.
Yeah, and then like for example, like if we saying that Canelo he's the best fighter, well, he's the best boxer, not a.
You're not a fighter. You're a boxer. That's what Francis said to
Fury.
To Fury.
Say that, yeah. Yeah, it's just like...
You think he's right?
It's just Chatri being a promoter. Oh, he's 100% right.
Yeah.
100%
A million percent right.
Yeah.
If you look at the ONE FC's heavyweight division, they get murdered.
I don't know about all of them, though. That's the thing. Bisping said all of them. I don't know. Probably like 80%.
What about
I
Super
think
League?
Christian Lee's good.
The UFC's champions would murder all the ONE FC champions, except for like maybe DJ.
Christian Lee's good, dude.
I always wanted to see... Oh, man, DJ should have been in the UFC.
What's that girl's name who
Imagine
just fought?
DJ versus Moreno versus Figgy versus Cejudo for a freaking...
It could still happen.
It still could happen. No, okay.
He's just getting older, man.
Yeah. He still looks good though.
He's
There's
freaking
nothing.
He's so good.
He hasn't skipped a beat.
And then
dude.
Stamp, she's up there, dude.
If Stamp goes to the UFC, I think she will get murked. I'm sorry to say
no,
it.
now that I think about it, Stamp's pretty damn good on the ground.
Yeah,
she almost took out her. She almost armbarred her really quick, dude. She fights at straw weight.
What
it's like 115.
115. Yeah, I think Whaley just runs through her.
It's a good fight.
I think Whaley.
It's a good
grappling. Grappling discrepancy is just not there.
If you've seen
the striking's different.
Yeah, the striking.
If it was a striking fight, it'd be different. But this is MMA,
That's what I'm saying. Is freaking Rose took her out, and I think Rose gets beaten by Stamp.
Yeah, but that's we're talking about in a striking fight. If you do MMA, where Whaley just doesn't.
Wait, so you think Rose? Wait, so you think Rose could beat?
No,
he said
Rose
Stamp would beat
gonna
Rose.
lose. Yes, she will, dude.
I think
Did you see her last fight? It was horrible.
Rose?
Yeah,
Rose was fighting a really big girl.
Yeah, she went up a weight class.
Yeah.
Stamp is really skinny, dude.
Yeah, she is.
And that wasn't an easy matchup for Rose, bro. They fed her to the wolves.
Yeah, but Rose is a champion,
Yeah.
It's not like she's no one for her to just be. Okay, it's not like a.
Anyways, UFC is better than one or what?
100% MMA, yeah.
MMA, yeah.
Like there's no comparison. The ONE FC, their strikers are.
They're freaking killers,
they're the best of the best.
That's the thing.
Them and Glory, in terms of pure striking, they are the best.
That's
the thing about ONE is I haven't seen many of the strikers go into MMA.
Yeah, because they're all just specialists in kickboxing.
Yeah,
that's what they're. In their side of the world, they grew up kickboxing. Petrosian hasn't fought since he got knocked out to Super Bond, but this is a Petrosian out of his prime too. Like, you have Super Bond there, who's such a beast. That 145 division and 155 division in ONE FC in their kickboxing Muay Thai, it's damn good.
Man, I think Super Bond would have beaten Taiwan Chai if they fought.
I don't know, but that's a damn good fight. I want to watch it. I want to watch more of Taiwan Chai. I don't want to watch more of Super Bond.
I want problems.
Because I stopped watching kickboxing for a little while, but I had seen Super Bond in the past. But dude, to knock out Petrosian, even out of his prime, is just like that's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, 100%. You want to go to the next topic?
All right, Nate Diaz calls for a rematch. Oh god,
calls for a rematch for Logan, Jake Paul, MMA.
Wasn't Jake supposed to fight?
No, Jake said he wanted to do an MMA match, but then I heard him say that Diaz was demanding just ridiculous amounts of stuff.
No, it's just the problem is that what's it called? Jake made a comment, right? And then Nate Diaz responded. Go down, right there to his tweet. Read it.
Full of shit. I didn't ask for shit. I'll fight you tomorrow in MMA, no problem.
Man, no one wants to see that rematch in boxing. Nate looked horrible.
Yeah,
look what he said.
It was pretty bad
in that match.
Look what
terrible.
he said.
Rematch. Boxing trilogy is an MMA. You need time to train anyway. You suck.
Nate, you kind of sucked in that boxing.
Yeah, I believe when Connor
he said that
in that voice message, Connor was right. That Dillon Danis fight was better than this fight.
Well, I mean, at least Jake knocked down Diaz.
Dude, it made me laugh when he said that PFL.
Yeah.
Oh, Pussy FL.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, no one wants to see Diaz box
but at
ever
the same
again.
time, though,
Yeah,
PFL,
dude,
It was horrible.
it was bad.
PFL is it's an MMA organization, but is it really when you're allowed no knees, no elbows? No,
Yeah, they got some changing to do.
I don't even want to talk about this. Nate Diaz should stay the hell away from a boxing ring.
Next.
You should just purely fight MMA.
UFC books first card in Saudi Arabia for March 2024. That's the 300 card, right?
no,
No?
that's gonna be a fight night.
Oh, what the hell?
They want to bring a fight night into it. Damn.
Well, we'll see when it happens. I don't think there's really much to talk about.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna end up stacking it up.
I heard it's gonna be a good card.
Yeah,
And I'm just excited for fights, man. I don't care.
Yeah. Right,
You guys with me that I think there should be fights on a Wednesday too? Not the Contender Series, but like another fight. Just
Maybe now, because the Contender Series is done.
it's the PFL season now.
But what would it be?
just another fight night.
Just another fight night?
Yeah.
That's too much.
I don't think they have the roster depth for it,
Yeah,
but I wanted to get
It's
that
way
deep.
too much, man.
I wanted to get that deep so we can just have at least 2 events a week.
As MMA fans, dude, it's pretty deep, dude.
It's deeper. It's the deepest it's ever been. Yeah,
It's
but I still
ever
wanted
been.
to get deeper. Like, dude, you have NBA
No.
games every single day. You have NFL games. Like I don't watch the NFL.
But
so I'm not talking about it,
there's season, like there's a off season.
yeah. I
There's
get
not
that.
an off season for
But
a
if the
UFC.
UFC could just get bigger and bigger, it could do it. And I wanted to get bigger and bigger.
MMA, but not UFC. UFC
I'm
is
down to do like
the biggest it should be getting, dude.
No, man.
an Ultimate
I want
Fighter.
to
Or
get bigger
something.
still.
It's too big. It's already big, man.
I'm down to have like an Ultimate Fighter.
I
on
just want more
Wednesdays.
fights, dude.
They're getting sued for being too big.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
next. I'm away from my kids. What is this, dude?
Just look at Ali, dude. This guy has a massive ego.
I don't
even like talking about this dude.
Yeah.
So what happened was Ali, the man right there in the suit, he is a reporter, okay, and he also has a podcast. And he said on his podcast that when he went to Bellator 300 for the media, Ali, his right hand man, told him that he wasn't allowed to.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm subscribed to this guy's YouTube channel. I didn't know who he was. James
Oh,
Lynch.
yeah?
Yeah, I'm subscribed to his
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
Can you read that? Can you read the little thing right there?
I'm basically posted up in the back. I'm doing my post fight, and one of Ali's right hand men, one of the other managers, Farav, whatever his name is, comes up to me and basically tries to intimidate me. Tells me, point blank, you cannot ask Usman any questions at the press conference. What press conference?
There was
Post fight conference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read the next quote. This
Usman Nurmagomedov. Okay, I thought he was like Kamar Usman.
yeah. Go ahead,
The rest.
Jason.
This management team, if you go look up at the incidents that have happened with fighters and other media members, they do cause drama, and I don't want to be involved in any of that. I'm away from my kids. I'm covering this event. I'm here for a good job, and I don't want to be involved in any of that. So I think that's just James saying like he doesn't want any problems with them, and who really would with the whole team of fighters or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man, these guys are just.
Ali, I
It
just
just
want to
seems like they're
say,
big
dude,
a-holes,
you're man.
It's just egos, man.
I want to freaking mess you up right now, Ali. I don't want to say I don't like you. I just dislike you right now. I really dislike you, and that could change over time.
I don't know. Ali just seems like
He's a manager, dude.
Dude,
Like,
I don't.
No, it just seems like he's a big ego, and he's really full of himself, and
Go back to that picture.
There's like no genuine.
there's no humility in him.
Yeah.
That's a problem, dude. And I don't get it because as a Muslim, you're supposed to be all about that, but I guess it's not everyone.
He's
right?
a manager.
Yeah, next
All
topic,
right,
please.
next, please.
It's just more just us. I don't like talking about Ali, man. It just
Yeah, man, I don't either.
I hear you, man, but all right. So DW said the winner of Hamza Chimaev and Kamaru Usman will face Sean Strickland for the belt.
those are interesting matchups, man. They're really interesting.
Can I get a sheesh?
I'm trying
That's
to
a good
think.
I
fight.
mean, that's pretty
Well,
obvious.
Both fights are pretty good, dude.
Sean, I think he
whoever
pieces
wins.
both of them up if he keeps it standing. All right?
Yeah.
It's just the wrestling. It's the grappling part that makes the
Yeah.
fight intriguing.
We're gonna see, dude. That's gonna say a lot. This Saturday's gonna say a lot of things, bro. Gonna say a lot of things. But if you guys could choose, who is it?
I'd go with Hamza.
Hamza
Yeah, I just think Kamaru.
in Abu Dhabi, or
He's
what?
a great fighter, but he was just never good on the mic. He's kind of cringy, you know. Hamza is like, yeah, I mean, he's not great on the mic either, but you know, he's not. He's a killer, you know. Whereas Kamaru's like trying to always sound cool and trying to sound like suave, and he's just not.
Yeah.
Like he's not. He's bad at it. Like Israel, man. Like
Yeah.
he's like a different style of Israel on the mic.
Yeah.
One of these days, Jason, you got to just post
Now that I think about it, they
that
kind of
clip
dress
that
the
you
same.
sent me.
What?
That clip you sent me of Israel just sounding ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Called himself
All
like
his
a
quotes.
velociraptor or something. Dude, I
He
was
called
like,
he called Paulo Costa T-Rex, and he's a velociraptor,
You
but
gotta-
better.
Yeah.
He had to
Dude,
catch himself because he knew. Oh wait, velociraptor's smaller than
Yeah,
the
way
T-Rex.
so yeah, this guy. Some people just think they're good
Oh,
on the mic
God.
when they're really not.
All right. You want to put the next one? Okay.
So, speaking of the devil, I'm not going to fight for a long time. Says UFC's Israel Adesanya.
He's 34, so he's not that. Well, he's not really old. You know, he's just
Oh,
he's
he's-
getting there to like where he's old. You know,
Yeah,
Like,
maybe
he
a
has a few
year.
years. I don't think he should take a
No,
year.
I
I
think-
think he should take half a year off.
I think he's gonna take maybe 3 years.
That's too
That's
long.
way too long. He'll come back at 37. No,
Yeah.
no. Dude, how old is Jones? 35.
Is he?
I think
That's
so.
insane, man.
Let me see.
Isn't Jones around there? Like, how old is that freaking USADA survivor? He's 35, yeah.
Wow, he's only 35.
Imagine only being a year older than Israel and having the insane amount of accomplishments that he has.
Yeah.
Israel has insane
He has
accomplishments.
insane. Yeah, I was about
What
to say.
Jones has is just untouchable, man.
And how old is Izzy?
He's 34.
He's 34.
34.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
man.
a year.
2
I
years.
think a year's too long.
2
I think
years?
just take half a year off. Just
If-
take half a year off
Well, he
before
said
you
he's
book a
gonna
fight.
take time off.
Yeah.
That's that's a whole camp pretty much is like a 6-month thing, you know? That's like
Yeah.
a normal. That's normal, right?
6 months for a camp?
Like between fights.
No, it's
Oh,
12
between
weeks.
fights.
That's
I
usually
don't know.
normal.
Between fights depends. He's just an active fighter. That's the thing. He's like really active. I'm saying take a half year off. I mean, he's not gonna listen to us, right?
And he
But
has,
he can do
like-
whatever he wants. But
yeah.
I really think he should just
So in
take,
the
just take
summer?
half a year off. You're not gonna take too much time off, right? But it's plenty of time. Yeah, you can come back next summer and even next fall.
He probably will
That's
get a
it.
title shot right away.
He probably will.
Probably, yeah.
Hopefully, he's actually reflecting. He's not over here
Yeah.
touching dots or nothing.
Yeah,
but-
dude. Don't take freaking Alex Pereira's fucking signature move.
What do you mean?
What do you think?
His bow and arrow thing.
Oh,
He used it for Prime, dude.
oh yeah. It was so
to
bad.
promote Prime. He used his.
That
come on,
commercial
dude.
was horrible.
Find your own thing.
Yeah.
Do
I
the.
mean,
do
it
this
makes
thing.
what Sean said even like worse.
Yeah.
It's almost like he doesn't. He'll sell himself. I'm
like
not
he
gonna say what Sean said, but
sell a soul.
yeah, man, he'll sell
The
himself.
Chinese man.
Not a real man.
No, he was no, he called him a slut. Like he said he'd do anything for money.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. And it's like, yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
To me, it just wasn't a good look using
Yeah.
the bow and arrow thing.
Yeah.
got the
I mean,
next-
for the fight, yeah. But
the
then
fight, yeah, I
after that, it's like,
It
come
was-
on, dude.
It was bad too. Like it was just bad. What do we got? I don't know. I want him to come back soon, but I get it. You know, he should take some time off.
Probably next fall, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Just take half a year off. That's plenty of time without like
That's a
too
year.
much time off. 6 months?
No, next fall. We're in fall now.
I'm saying, but like, yeah, but if no, we are in the fall technically.
Yeah.
Hey, he can come back like in the
fall.
summer.
Early fall or summer. That's
Like
what
a
I
year.
prefer. I prefer the summer of next year.
Yeah. In October.
I hope he doesn't take too much time off. I love seeing active fighters, and him versus like Dricus is a good fight. Him the rematch versus Sean is a good fight because I find it hard to not think he wouldn't make adjustments in that rematch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes it interesting, you know.
Who was saying it? I think it was it Connor who was telling him like just do some boxing do some boxing training?
To Israel?
Yeah.
That would actually help him, man.
Yeah.
If he just trained to pure boxing, and I feel like that's what Sean does, man. Sean's just a pure boxer.
Yeah.
Who's like an MMA fighter. Like he just every time you see him sparring, it's always boxing.
Yeah, it's always a boxer too.
Always a boxing. Like
He's training with a boxer.
yeah. I'd be interested to watch Sean just have a straight boxing match.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Maybe Sean, when he retires, he could do a Jake Paul fight or something. If Jake Paul's still around.
Oh man. Please.
That'd be hilarious, dude.
That would be so good.
Ooh.
That'd be
I
so
wonder if he's thought about that already, but I think he would actually knock him out.
Yeah.
We're getting off track though. What do we have next?
All right. California bill to provide retirement benefits for MMA fighters passed into law. So CSAC.
Don't do that ever again. Please, come on. What the hell was that? Jason's face. Yeah, to stop.
What is this?
Jason looks so mad at you.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
Tell me what this is about, Luis.
So it's practically like an MMA. So the bill came out that California's gonna give MMA fighters retirement plans in the state of California. So like fighters like Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, Kat Zingano.
Yeah, just California fighters.
Yeah,
Name 'em all.
Pretty much, yeah.
California
Starts
fighters.
naming every California fighter.
Yeah, John Fish.
This guy, stop.
Oh, Fitch. John
John
Fitch.
It's pretty simple. It's self-explanatory. They're getting a retirement fund. I think based off ticket sales or something like that. That's what I read.
Oh, really?
Which is a good thing, though, right?
It's
What
a
do you
really
think?
good thing. Of
Yeah.
course.
Of course, right?
Did something right, California.
Like if
I know.
Jesus.
looking like North Korea with their California, do
Yeah.
something right. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think?
It's a good thing. I mean,
where's Nevada at this, dude?
what I don't understand is like, why don't fighters kind of unionize together, man? These guys it's like
They do, bro, and it never goes to
I
wish.
feel like these guys are just such meatheads sometimes. You know, it's like get a lawyer for you or something like that, man.
It's usually their managers, right?
Yeah,
It's like, how would it... Yeah, I don't know about...
I don't know
It's
either.
because they have a union. If, like, unions, they don't, like let's say, the carpenters union. They don't have managers,
They
to,
don't.
like, talk to.
They don't.
And they still unionize, so I don't know how that works.
They don't.
I don't know. The fighters
But
could
yeah.
unionize. It'd be hilarious if the UFC, their fighters had got a union. They made a union.
Start striking
Cowboy
for the
They-
PI.
no.
Dude, if you had a fight card and all the fighters we're not fighting until you give us this and this and that.
Yeah.
Boom, it happens. Trust me, it'll happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what if like they sign it a dotted line and everything, and next thing you know, a union happens. You know what, guys? You're flying to Abu Dhabi? No, you're fine. Okay, me either. Pay us this much amount, Dana.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know?
I
But-
don't know. Look,
But
I'm just
but
saying.
in the same time though, like there is some pros and cons about
It's
it.
not really public knowledge what the fighters make off their pay-per-view sales, you know?
But it's
You-
pros and cons. We talked about this last week about the Canelo, and then how high-ranked fighters are asking for too much money, and that's
Boxers don't have a union, right?
and that's the
No.
demise
No.
of boxing.
Well, yeah, but that's just because I mean, I don't know. That's the business side of it. If it's not making any money, why would the promotions agree to it? It doesn't make any sense to me, you know? Because they're giving
Yeah.
them too much money. They are.
Yeah.
But it's like, why? Because at the end of the day, there has to be a reason why they do it, right? Like, they don't just do it to lose money. Like,
I just think that boxing.
are they funneling money? Like, what are they doing?
I know, dude. I'm like so confused. They're like, how is boxing?
Because I've always heard that certain like fighters are overpaid,
crazy.
right?
It's overpaid.
But
absolutely.
like, how does it continue to happen? How does it continue to happen if they are? Like, I don't get it.
Just
You gotta look into
the
it, man.
stars, man.
Yeah.
The stars, I guess. Like, for example, like if Canelo says, well, "I'm not fighting," he's a star. He's a mega star in Mexico, and maybe here now. You know.
So they're just betting on pay-per-views. That's all I can think of. Really, is where the money comes really from.
Well, the
there's
fighters,
also a lot in the live gate.
yeah,
in the gate, yeah.
and then.
But it doesn't cover what the fighters get paid.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
But fighters also
doesn't
get
make
pay-per-view
sense.
points, dude. Fighters also get pay-per-view points.
You think they're gonna have a fight in this year? Boxing
They probably will eventually.
Nah.
eventually.
Yeah.
I don't think those morons have the money to do
Before
it.
Dana does.
I don't think those morons.
I don't know before Dana, but
I'm quoting
maybe
Dana. I don't think those idiots have the money for it. Yes, Dana will be the first one.
oh no, I didn't say before, but I definitely Dana will do it first. But I think one day they will eventually.
No, man, but I just think that there's so much money for boxers. Honestly, like it's getting the demise of boxing, dude. You know, like that tweet that I sent you. You remember that tweet that I sent you
No.
guys? I'm like, yo, fighters are asking for so much percentage of purse and things like that, and that's making the demise of boxing and demise of Showtime, and you know, if you guys keep it unlimited, how the UFC does it, then you will see.
The thing is, the UFC profits a lot, right? So that means they could definitely pay their fighters more.
Yes.
I'm not saying they gotta do like. I'm never the advocate of saying pay them more than what they're worth. I'm saying pay them what they're worth, and they don't get paid what they're worth in MMA.
I feel that.
So if that's the case,
I
then
think boxers are overpaid. I do, but it's like I don't know. I'm not behind the scenes. Like, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not in the works with people that negotiate fights. So I just don't know why it happens. If it doesn't make business sense, why do they keep doing it? You have
maybe because
run, it has to be profitable.
maybe
Right.
because boxing's been around for a really long time. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like
That doesn't
Showtime.
explain it though.
But
'Cause
Showtime's
they're not
been
gonna do
around.
something that
Showtime's
isn't
been
making
around
money.
since Muhammad Ali era.
No, I
You know,
It's
the
been around
Muhammad
for like
Ali
40
era.
years in boxing.
Yeah.
Like that.
So, but I'm pretty sure Muhammad Ali wasn't getting paid Canelo money now.
No, he wasn't.
Mike Tyson in his
No.
era, he wasn't. He was the highest paid athlete at the time.
Yeah,
He wasn't
making that
getting-
much.
he
got
wasn't getting that
screwed
much.
So bad.
He
But
wasn't getting that
was
much.
because of Don King. That was
Don
because of
King.
what his pay was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
And
what
also,
I mean?
he had a bunch of just bad people around him.
Yeah.
Like everyone
Yeah.
kind of took.
You guys
advantage.
have Hulu?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
watched his documentary.
You guys know not the acting one, not the documentary one.
The acting one. I don't know.
Yeah,
what that
there's
is.
a documentary called Iron Mike.
I think I've seen that one.
Oh,
Came
the
out a few
dude
years ago.
that's acting.
Yeah.
As
Oh no, I haven't watched that one.
That one's good.
Yeah.
Risen?
Even though Mike said not to watch it.
Yeah, even though Mike, the
Oh,
reason
he
why
did?
Mike said not to watch it is because Mike, what's the name the actor, the singer too,
I don't know.
What about him?
Jamie Foxx.
Mhm.
Jamie Foxx, right? Jamie Foxx. He's in right now. Well, I don't think not right now, but
Oh, they're trying to make one, right?
they're trying to make
Oh,
a
then-
movie of
but
Mike
then
Tyson,
Jamie got like
and then
sick or something. Something happened to
yeah,
him. He got hospitalized. Like,
Oh, really?
Like half
Like,
a year ago, something
yeah.
like that.
no, not a half a year ago, recently.
I don't remember
Recently.
what it was. I'm just,
But yeah,
saying
but
the
like
date.
Jamie Foxx was doing a Mike Tyson movie, and he's playing Mike Tyson.
So that's what Mike Tyson wanted, because I think,
Because it ruins the
the hype for it.
whole hype for it.
Oh.
Which I don't give a damn, dude. I'm watching.
I watched a little bit of it. I just didn't like it.
I've watched like more than one documentary on Mike, but yeah, he just wasn't the smartest guy at the time. He was getting taken advantage
Fine.
by a lot of people.
Yeah.
Buying tigers, bro. Like who the
Mike
heck?
Tigers.
Who the heck, bro? If me and you ever make it that big, bro, if you see me with the tiger, you better tell me something. The way that you told me something
I don't
about.
think we'll ever get that big, but yeah.
Just
I
saying,
mean,
you
the only
never
thing
know,
you can
right?
Say is like, what? Have you watched Tiger King before? Like, do you know what's gonna go down?
You know what I mean?
One day Lou's gonna be missing an arm, dude.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, man. So can we go back to the upcoming UFC fight, man? Just
294.
let's just keep our listeners in the loops. What's going on, dude? So
We already talked about it.
Man, I know I get it, but I'm just super hyped, guys.
There's a ONE FC fight right on Friday.
Is there?
Oh yeah.
Let's just do this.
Whack.
ONE FC's on Friday.
It's a whack.
What an American, dude.
Chatri, you're canceled.
Oh God.
Do you have the card?
No, they usually don't put out the card, but this is the top 2 fights here.
Oh, no belt?
It's
That's just a fight night.
Kacem versus
So we got this on Friday.
Bohic. Do you know who Bohic is?
Rafi Bohic. No.
No.
I stopped watching Muay Thai a long time
That's
ago.
kickboxing, right?
That's
Oh no, that's Muay
champion.
Thai. That's Muay Thai. And then kickboxing contender Takati Nato.
I'll try to check it out
He's
Friday.
versus Kong Thorny.
Yeah,
Kong Thorny
get
is
some rest, guys, because
dude. Kong
I need you
Thorny,
guys.
bro. It's good.
Get some rest, guys, because I really need you guys here in the morning at 7 o'clock in the morning.
I'm not getting here.
I am not getting here at 7 a.m.
We gotta
dude.
watch the fight cards, guys.
We're gonna watch it.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
not
cool,
the prelim.
I kind of like having a fight card every once in a while in the morning for some reason.
Oh, dude, it's
every once in
fun,
a while.
bro.
Yeah, it's fun, man.
It's fun, just like sitting there with a coffee.
Yeah, watching the fight.
It'll wake you up, Luis.
I know.
Oh, wait, you work on Fridays, right?
Fridays?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Saturday.
Talking about
294
Saturday.
on Saturday.
Oh yeah. But
Just
like
in the morning.
every one of these One Friday fights is in the morning. It's pretty
they
fun,
are?
dude.
They're always in the morning. Oh, that's the problem. Yeah.
It's because it's in Asia.
So you turn on YouTube and then it's on live?
Yeah, literally when I wake up, it's already on. It's like
That's
they
good.
usually start like at 5 a.m.
Damn.
That's good.
Finally, we get 294, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, I kind of wanted to see the Charles fight more, but this is still a really good fight.
It doesn't matter, dude.
It's still a good fight.
How much? If you get to say a percentage, not a percentage, like to score the card, like how is it? Like what's your expectation is for this whole entire card? Like
This should be an 8.
It should be an 8.
It should be guaranteed 8.
I'm hoping for a 10. I mean, I'm hoping for a 9, guys. I'm hoping for a 9.
Well, you scored down the main card? You scored down, Jason?
I don't
want to see the main card fights again.
For super high.
Islam, Volk, Kamaru, Hamza, Magomed, Walker, Ikram.
Yeah.
The main card isn't that stacked. It's really not.
And then
the Walker and the Magomed fight should be a good fight, hopefully. The Magomed fight.
Yeah, this should be good.
What time does that start? 7 in the morning?
But I've never even seen Mufin fight, so the fact that they have that opening up a main card. It's not the most stacked card. It's the MSG card's gonna be stacked.
Yeah.
That one's crazy stacked.
The December card is stacked, guys.
It's gonna be a good card. I'm sure it'll probably be an 8 at least. But we'll see.
It should be an 8.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Damn, this is nothing compared to the UFC.
It's nothing, bro.
In terms of quality fights.
Yeah, storylines, dude.
It's not necessarily even just the storylines. It's also
they got
like
the storylines down. That's the thing.
It's,
That's what
it's
I noticed.
promotion.
Bro. You know what?
It's
That's
promotion.
what I noticed. The difference between UFC and like one's pretty like. How do I put this, dude? They're like more mature. Like there's not really any antics coming out of one.
Well, yeah, because it comes from that old traditional just martial arts.
Yeah.
Whereas the UFC's figured out the best way to promote fights.
Yeah, that's
you
what
get
it
people
is,
involved
dude.
emotionally. Yeah,
emotionally.
You can say whatever you want, but the diehard martial arts fans will be like, "Oh, we don't want to see this. We just respect in a fight." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That doesn't sell.
It doesn't sell.
It is a business.
To casuals, yeah, it doesn't sell.
This is a business. All
right, guys. Hope to see you guys next week for the
talk about 294.
294, man. I'm super stoked, guys. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get something good.
Man,
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get something good and something to talk about.
Costa and Hamza, man.
It's
Bro,
good,
I wanted to see Charles.
Fine. It's all good.
I wanted to see Charles too.
Charles,
it's still a great fight. Like a card. It's just
if Volk wins,
Volk saved it, dude. He saved it.
Volk's the GOAT, man.
He's a GOAT.
Oh man. All right, guys.
He's
we are out.
King.
Peace.
Peace.